What is symbolic interaction? Let me give you the one defined by Herbert Blumer, which is, I find, most simplest. It is based on three basic premises. The first is that we human beings see the world through symbols. Second premise is that we attach meanings to these symbols. So once again, it's symbols and then meanings. And the third premise, meanings are handled, modified through an interpretative process. And this modification comes through interaction. So once again, let me repeat the third premise. Meanings are handled and modified through interaction. These are the three basic premises to symbolic interaction. So how does symbolic interaction work? Very simple. Society becomes our reference point. And society, according to George Herbert Mead, one of the forerunners in symbolic interaction, is the generalized other. So individuals use society as a reference point very simply. Wherever we go in society, we see something we perceive. And of course, this perception goes into our brains. This data that we gather from our perception goes through a process called interpretation. And this interpretation of the situation will help us with our actions. Hence, in many ways, we are just not creatures of instinct. Instead, symbolic interaction would argue that human beings are living, breathing, thinking creatures. We are not creatures of impulse. We perceive, we understand, we interpret, and then we act. So this is the basic mechanism of symbolic interaction.